Alright folks, gather your cows and get your dirty hose out of your closets because the best game since Harvest Moon 64 has been released. Stardew Valley. Oh Stardew Valley, where have you been all my life? Seriously, this game blew me away. Coming from a lifelong fan of the Harvest Moon games, I just have to say, this is so much better. So much better. And of course, the character customization at the beginning sets it off in a great way. You start the game by inheriting your grandfather's rundown farm, and it's up to you to make it great again. So, you plant a bunch of crops and you get that money rolling in. Of course, growing crops is not a necessity, but it's actually a lot of fun. Unlike similar games where growing crops is very, very grinding, that's not the case in Stardew Valley. There's a lot of different variety of fruits and vegetables you can grow depending on the season. And when you're ready to sell it off and go get some more seeds from Pierre's shop. He's got everything. Only seeds though, no food. Gotta grow it yourself, man. Now, one of my favorite parts of this game is the fishing. And that's because it's not only a challenge, but it's actually fun. When you catch a fish, it actually feels rewarding. And that's pretty cool. There are various different items and fish that you can catch, depending on where you're fishing, what time of the day, or what season it is. And there's a lot of them. And I'll tell you what, folks, when you try so hard to catch a fish and you do not get it, it really sucks. But never fear. Just go to All Willie's shop and sell off all the fish that you caught. Money eases the pain. The townspeople are very dynamic, and besides all their fun personality, they all have their daily routines. Just like Pam here, she's the town drunk, and she's very charming. Some folks gather at the bar at night and kick back with a few beers and some food. Ah yes, so nice. There's even a jukebox to change the music if you so like. And of course there is the best part of the bar. The arcade. Yes, the game within the game, and I will tell you what, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I suck at it, but it's still fun. Just exploring the world, you never know really what you're gonna find. And the detail in that is so cool. I mean, fire has never been so much fun to play with. Seriously. And trust me, guys, despite its sweet exterior, this game can get a little freaky. The music in this game is very nice, and very relaxing, of course. But when you finally get tired of the music, at the end of every season, there's a change. And let me tell you what, it gets you pumped. Of course, you can get married and have a baby in this game. But first, you have to make the person you want fall in love with you. And yes, there is same-sex marriage, which just adds to the dynamic of this game. But sadly, you cannot marry the most beautiful woman in the game. Oh, Pam. Another game, another time. But I'll find you. Oh well, I can still buy her beer, right? That's gotta count for something. Don't worry about it, Pam. The mining and combat are straight out of games like Terraria and Minecraft, and I'll tell you what, that's a good thing. I was really wary of the combat when they first started this. But honestly, it's really cool. It's just a few bugs here and there, and sometimes they drop really good items. All in all though, the mine is a lot of fun to explore. There's always something new to find, and there are a lot of secrets to uncover. The customization in this game is endless. You want to build a new building? You plop it anywhere you want, as long as there's room. You want to build an item like a chest to hold all of your items? Well, go and collect the material. Anything you want to do, you can do it. If you don't like where something is, you move it. Even in the town, there are many things you can change. The map may be small, but it feels huge with all of the things you can discover and do. If you don't want to be a farmer, go collect quests at the bulletin board. If you don't want to do that, go join the Adventures Guild. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. Every aspect of this game was created by one developer. Just one person. That's incredible. And it's hard to ignore that fact when you see how much love and detail actually went into the making of this game. Now, there were a few things that I was going to complain about in this review, such as the controls being too sticky or the run speed being too slow, but the developer already fixed it with a new patch. That's dedication, and you really feel the guy's not in it just for the money. I feel this game will bring a lot of people into the genre, and it could possibly awaken the soulless Harvest Moon franchise. But honestly, right now I have Stardew Valley, and that's all I care about. I'm perfectly content with that. And for $15, it's a steal, compared to the $40 Harvest Moon games with half the content and half the soul. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more to the game than I put in this review. Go play it. This game is definitely a 10 out of 10, and I say go buy it right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.